What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. Me and Shelly are walking Brown Canyon here in right below Sierra Vista. And she's smiling for you. Like I tend to always do, I was taking a couple shorts and I'm thinking, I'll just take a few shorts and it'll be good. But then we keep finding things and we keep exploring things. And now we're hiking this awesome trail. And so I figure rather than giving you 10,000 shorts on one area, I guess we'll just turn it into a video angled the wrong way. But Shelly's awesome hiking outfits and boots. She's the only one that hikes in 2-inch platforms. But this place is super cool. So let me turn you around real quick. So we are going into the mountains now in Brown Canyon. The place is incredible, but you'll see this isn't going to be a long video because it was just compiled of a few shorts. But I don't know, it's totally worth seeing if you were in the Sierra Vista area in Arizona. If you plan on visiting Tombstone or Bisbee or Sierra Vista or even Tucson, it's a short ride from Tucson. These canyons out here, there's so many of them, and every single one of them is absolutely worth viewing. I'll show you what the mountains look like when we get there. Thing I forgot, because I was shooting a bunch of shorts, you're gonna hear me repeat myself over and over again because it wasn't meant to be a full video. So I might say the name of the canyon like over and over again because it was supposed to be individual videos. My bad. Well, we're out here hiking Brown Canyon today in Arizona, and we're getting pretty close to the end right there. But if you look right over here, you see that big thing right there? That's Border Patrol. And way up here is the Border Patrol blimp, eye in the sky, watching the border. If you travel anywhere from Texas to California along the border, you're gonna see these blimps. And what they're doing is they are overlooking the Mexican border, keeping an eye on things. This is the closest I've ever been to it, actually. This is super cool, man. The Border Patrol blimp, baby! One of the very cool things about hiking Brown Canyon is when you come up to the little ruins at the top. It's just like amazing. Just down the road from Sierra Vista, Arizona is Brown Canyon. This here is the Brown Canyon Ranch House. You can hike out here and have a good old time. Hang out in the mountains. There's some ruins right over here. And if you're lucky, you'll even be able to see the Border Patrol blimp, which is pretty cool. But what's really cool is the mountain views. It's just spectacular. Here we are at the Brown family ranch in Arizona. We hiked out here, Brown Canyon. And there's a few pictures right here. This is Richard Dick Haverty. He was shot and fatally wounded by his brother James. Imagine that. Talk about family dysfunction. It's cool though. You get to come in here and learn everything about the family that lived here. They just leave the door open so you can tour the place. You can go from the living room to the kitchen to the whatever room this would be, their family room, into the bedroom. You can explore on your own. This is actually pretty awesome. You know, we heard a whole lot of people saying to us back east before we moved to Arizona, you're going to go there and there's no trees and there's no green and everything's just flat desert. They aren't going where we're going because everywhere we go, we end up in these big, beautiful green trees. It's crazy. And what knife did I decide to bring with me to walk Brown Canyon? Woo! Right there. The Jack Wolf Knives Primo Jack. This thing is super awesome. And in the sun, oh, it's even more cool. I love this thing. There are so many of these really cool big aloe plants. And some, I'm telling you, they're over 6 feet. They are just amazingly enormous. Some pretty badass stuff out here. Just came down in this old bed to explore some of the rocks, some of the cactus. This is really, really sweet. Now, I'm the only one who brought a gun, and I left Shelly way over there. Fly. And I gotta say, this is super, super awesome. Exploring this is just really cool. I guess I gotta go back to her before the wild animals come and get her. This is sweet. Not really sure what kind of tree this is, but we see them all over the place, and look at the color. I hope the camera picks it up. It's like this really cool burnt red, and it just stands out. Every time you see these, you just notice them from a mile away because they're so cool looking. This one is freaking huge. Just for the record, this is late February, 75 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, just beautiful, beautiful blue skies. And I just saw something coming. It's a bicyclist. Saw it coming through the distance. I thought it was a dog just running along the trail. Guess not. But look at these skies against these mountains. It's just absolutely amazing. How you doing? All right. So there's a cool ridge line coming up, and I want to be able to get it for you guys because this is pretty wild. It is just so awesome. It's hard to pick up in the phone, but there's so many different colors in these rocks. It's pretty amazing. Now there's a big white rock up there, and I don't know if it's a rock or if it's some kind of structure. Looks like it's just a rock, but kind of a cool rock, right? Gotta keep going. There's another cool spot. The mountain's just poking through. It just keeps getting better. We're walking toward this one. It is just crazy cool, this rock face. In the summer, you gotta imagine how many, or in the spring, imagine how many rattlesnakes are gonna wake up from little coves inside of there, come out to bask in the sunshine. There's a great side angle of the Border Patrol blimp. Just sitting up there with its cameras. Keeping everybody safe. Love it. So right below the blimp, you got this really cool peak right here. It's just awesome looking. And I think we're gonna call it because we're gonna go up one more spot. Oh yeah, because there's a great mountain view past this hill. We've already walked almost 3 miles, I think, and we still have to walk all the way back. So let's get Shelly's butt climbing up the mountain. Right on. I'll show you what it looks like at the top. Woo, that was a good hill. We are now at the canyon of Brown Canyon, and you can see it's breathtaking. Come over here to the edge, and you just look down into this canyon, you know, and you're looking down at the tops of trees, and you're just scrolling around to these amazing mountains. You think to yourself, there's javelina, there's coati, there's bear, deer, and even jaguar in these hills. Even mountain lion too. And bobcats and coyote and wolves. You never know what's going to come around the corner, but it doesn't matter because it's so worth being here. And then you have the ability to turn around and see that view, and that is just absolutely nuts. So I hope you all liked Brown Canyon. It is just, I'm falling off a rock. It is just amazing. Oh, it's amazing. And then the fact that you get the blimp is even better. All right, so we have a long hike back. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. I am Donnie B all day. Till next video.